Well, Bethesda has finally announced a long-awaited release date for Fallout 76 Beta on their Twitter page, and the release date is, drumroll please, October of 2018, and it says this: "We're blown away by the response to the beta. Still sorting out the details, but we're starting letting you break it in October, first on Xbox One, then PS4 and PC." And as much as I want to say I'm excited and I'm happy about this, well, like a lot of you guys, I'm a bit upset and angry by this for two main reasons. Okay, so the number one thing that bothers me the most is the month. Why October? Now, a lot of people were speculating that it released sometime around the end of August because that's when QuakeCon would take place, and it gives them enough time to fix the bugs and the server issues the game might have, as well as to respond to player feedback about anything they dislike or think they could do better. And with Bethesda's history of game releases, trust me, it's definitely going to have them. But for them to pick October, a month away from the game's release, only shows us that it's not ready, or at least not playable enough for the general audience. And honestly, if that's the case, just delay it. Sure, you're going to have a crazy amount of backlash, but it's not going to compare to the amount you'll get if the game were to be released as a buggy, broken mess. Good examples will be No Man's Sky, Destiny 1, and Mass Effect Andromeda, and well, we all know how that went for all of them. So as the famous game developer Shigeru Miyamoto said, "A delayed game is eventually good, a bad game is bad forever." Second reason goes out to all the people that pre-ordered the game, myself included, is that there's a chance you might not be able to even play the beta when it's released. We know this because in multiple interviews done with Todd Howard, he said the beta will be released in stages, but he never said how many stages or how long it was going to be. In fact, the only thing we know is just the order the platforms is coming on, with Xbox first, PlayStation second, and then PC. Also, in a post made by one of the administrators of Bethesda's forum, one going by username Jurassica, he or she said this: "Starting in October, we'll be selecting the people who have pre-ordered the game from participating retailers to enter in our beta. We'll start small and grow over time as we prepare for launch." So yeah, basically in this post, we see that if you did happen to sign up for the beta, to get in, it's kind of like winning the lottery, at least getting drafted, which isn't reassuring at all. In fact, it's a bit deceitful, especially since Todd Howard said at E3, you pre-order the game, you get to play the beta, and it has been advertised that you pre-order the game, you'll get beta access. So instead of it being called to break it in early beta, they're going to ask to break it in early access. Because at this point, that's what it basically is, an early access. Now, hopefully we'll get more information about it at QuakeCon, or just in the next couple of days, but until then, how I feel about this is final, and it isn't changing anytime soon. So yeah guys, that's just my opinion on this. I'm so excited for the beta, but at the same time, I'm very disappointed in Bethesda and Todd Howard, and I'm honestly a bit worried about how they're handling the situation. But let me know your thoughts on this down below, if you feel this way, or if I'm just going a bit off the top. And if you enjoyed this video, hit that like button, subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next one.